Oh, you say hey, Livy? Alright, so today...
Chicken banana. Chicken banana. Chicken banana.
Good evening, guys. Welcome back to the channel. It's time for a home video. Just gonna be like a kind of a mixture. It's gonna be a home video. It's gonna be some POVs in here. I'm gonna try it out and see how I like it. The footage I had at Disney World, it wasn't. We had a lot going on today. I just honestly wasn't. Honestly, I really didn't care to film today. Honestly, Disney is oversaturated. There's so many other Disney vloggers out there. So I mean, honestly, it just doesn't even matter to me. It's just me just putting out there for your followers and just gonna talk about my adventure. So come along and join us. So just want to talk about our adventure at Disney World. We had the most magical time at the happiest place on the earth. And I want to say we had an awesome time. We did. So we got up that morning, and like I said, of course, we stayed at Animal Kingdom Lodge. We took the bus to Hollywood, and of course, at first, we were going to do the 4-park challenge, but when I got really thinking about it, I was like, we could do all 4 parks in one day, or we could just really enjoy maybe 3 of the parks and just take our time really and just have a good family day. So, like I said, we went to Hollywood Studios and went there, and I wasn't really sure because I had some lightning lanes. My original light lane was Mickey's Runaway. I had Alien Saucers, and what else did I have? I think it was Toy Story. No, it wasn't Mania. Can't remember what I had. Gosh, it was in that tier 3. So whatever it was, I'll get back to that if I think about it. But anyway, so and it wasn't until like 9:45 that day, and I was like, gosh, you know what? It was. I'm sorry, it was Star Tours. I had to think about that. It was Star Tours. Honestly, I had to waste a lightning lane for something. So like I was just sitting here thinking, I was like, you know, it was 9:45 because I was, of course, you know, when you're on property, you get 7 days ahead of time. But it just didn't work out. I was happy with 9:45 that morning. But I was like, you know what? We got Mickey's Runaway at 9:45, so let's go ahead and rope drop Slinky Dog Dash. So which it worked out because like we got there, and normally it's at 8. I think it's opened up at 8:30 because the park opened up at 9. But we got there at 7:30 that morning. And actually let us in right at 8:15. We got right on the Slinky Dog Dash. So between 8:15 and 9 o'clock, we knocked out Slinky Dog Dash. We did Toy Story Mania and Alien Saucers all before parking opened up. So I mean, that was really good to start the day. All right, so before we get started, here is a POV of Slinky Dog Dash, and we had a good time. And I'm gonna give you 2 different angles of it. Some of the angles are going to be from my glasses, and the other angles are going to be from the camera, so enjoy. All right, girls, y'all ready to ride Slinky?
Yeah. Let me get off.
Front row, back row? Front row. You ready, Livy? Let's ride. Here we go. Hold your hands up. Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! Oh, there's Star Wars land. Woo! Woohoo! Woo! Oh, look at the toys. Woo! There it goes. Ready, Livy? Put your hands up. Put your hands up, Livy. Hands up. Everybody, put your hands up. Hang up. No. Put your hands up. Everybody, put your hands up. Put your hands up. Put your hands up like you don't care. Woo! Here we go. Whoa! Woohoo! Oh, there's Star Wars land, Livy. Woohoo! Whoa! Woo! Bump. 1, 2, 3. Woo! 4. Woo! Ah! Woo! 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 Oh! Yay! There's a penguin. Yay!
You got a friend in me.
Look, Livy. Look, Livy, look. Livy, look. Say bye, Mr. Say bye, Squeaky. Bye. Yay! I hope you enjoy the POVs for Slinky Dog Dash. And it's actually a little hard doing it with the DJI. It kind of like it goes all over the place, but the glasses, I feel like it turned out pretty decent. Like either way, we had a real good time with it. Toy Story Mania, that is a very competitive one, and yours truly won the game. I won. Well, we had two different teams. It was me and Maddie versus Charlie and Livy, and me and Maddie won. So, woohoo! But yeah, after that we did Alien Saucers, and get ready for that video too. So here we go on that one before we get started. And here we go.
And then driving us.
Yeah! Woohoo! Oh! Woo!
Na, 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 na.
Ready? Woo! Yeah! Whoa!
Alien driving us.
Yeah, alien's driving us. Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo! You ready, Livy? Whoa!
Alien driving us.
Yeah, alien's driving us. Yeah. Whoa! Woo! Woohoo!
Why the alien driving
Yeah.
us?
Whoa! Ready, Livy? Whoa! Put your hands out, Livy. Put your hands out. Whoa! Woohoo! Whoa! Whoa! Woohoo!
Is the alien driving us?
Yeah! Whoa! Uh-oh! Whoa! There, Charlie and Maddie. We're grateful.
Alien driving us.
I just love this ride, guys. I love it. Did you have fun, Livy?
Alien driving us.
Yeah, that's it. All right, back again. So, like I said, like I said, it's gonna be a mixture of POVs and a mixture of what we kind of did. I had a good time with on the rides, and honestly, Slinky Dog, not Slinky Dog, Alien Saucers is a underrated ride at Disney World in my opinion. Hands down, I love it. Just kind of goes all over the place, and I love it. The kids love it, and we had a real good time. So anyways, after we got off the ride, we had a notification that our Lightning Lane for Mickey's Runaway was gone. I was like, oh gosh. I said, huh. So they gave us a My Disney Experience. So if you don't know what that is, anytime you got a Lightning Lane booked and the ride somehow is shut down or anything like that, they'll give you a Lightning Lane to make up for it. You can use it anywhere. So it worked on our favor. So we actually did Smuggler's Run and get ready for another POV / story time. So at the end of the video, you're going to see Livy crying. She is not a very good driver. Yeah, so we're going to be talking a little about that on another video, and we had to tell Chewie that we were sorry for crashing his plane. But anyways, like we did Smuggler's Run, me and Maddie were gunners, and Livy was the pilot, and she's not a good driver. So, yeah, I'm thinking when she turns 16, I'm going to have some high premiums on insurance. So I better start finding some real good insurance before she turns 15. We are doomed. Livy's going to fly this plane. Oh, all right, Livy. Ready?
Automatic prepare, engage.
Oh! Oh no! Livy, hit the handle.
Left pilot, push the flashing button to take off.
Livy, hit the button. Livy, hit the button.
Pilot on the right.
Oh no!
Fly right and left. Only one pilot. You have to steer with a fluid tool.
Oh! Livy! Oh no! Ow! Ah! Livy, turn it! Livy, turn it, Livy!
Weapons are online.
Ah! Livy!
Left pilot, indigo.
Livy! Hit the button, Livy! Livy, hit the blue button, Livy!
Left pilot, make the jump to light speed.
Livy, hit the jump! Livy! Oh, uh-oh. Whoa! We thought it was a... So, throughout the day, after that, we said, well, we're already here, and we went after that. We actually did the Frozen show after that, and that was I honestly love that show. Get ready for another little clip. One of my favorite things about the show, I had to make sure the kids are not up to no good over there. But anyways, I love that's honestly I feel like it's they kind of have some adult humor in there, but my favorite part is saying puddle. So if you ever go to Hollywood Studios, if you go to on the Frozen show, make sure you yell puddle. They get a good kick out of that one.
Much experience with heat. Nope. But sometimes I like to close my eyes and imagine what it'd be like when summer does come. Winter's a good time to stay in and cuddle, but put me in summer and I'll be a
Puddle.
happy snowman. Just letting off steam.
You said puddle, get out!
Oh, the sky will be blue, and you guys will be there too. When I finally, I'm gonna tell him.
Don't you dare.
Christoph, what's happening?
Well, it's getting cold in here, so that can only mean one thing.
We hope so. That we can really celebrate the Arendelle Festival. So glad you're here. The Arendelle Royal Historians have been telling our story.
Thank you. That was a very good story you told. Though the ending felt strange.
Thank you.
Well, Olaf did help a lot.
Anna, you saved the whole kingdom. Because you saved your sister and yourself.
An act of true love will thaw a frozen heart. My sister Elsa, I love you.
Queen Elsa! The citizens of Hollywoodland did a great job singing our anthem.
It's like they had the words to sing along.
That's wonderful. You all make Arendelle very proud.
Come on over to the palace whenever you want. The gates are always open.
They will never close again.
I love those historians, Teresa. Thank you.
Yes, thank you, Eric, and you, Aria. Yes, the royal historians of Arendelle.
Happy to be in public.
Elsa, today's the Arendelle Festival.
I know the perfect way to help celebrate.
Look, Libby. So, anyways, after the thing, we had our, as they call it, fancy lightning lane. And so how that works is you can only, if you're park hopping, you can only do 2 of them. And that's it. And I guess if you're at Hollywood Studios, technically you could ride Rise of Resistance twice. I guess if you paid for it, which I actually don't know if you could do that or not. Actually, don't hold me to that. Because I honestly, when I do it, I honestly do 2 different ones. So I say don't hold me on that one. So normally, like when I do it, now Magic Kingdom you can do 2. Like I've done, so it's Tron and Seven Dwarfs. Hollywood is Rise of Resistance. Epcot's going to be Guardians. Then you're going to have Flight of Passage. So like I said, we did that, and we got through the Express, and not Express. Gosh, I got Universal in my head. I'm sorry, guys. I'm all in my feelings about Universal right now. But anyways, we went through the queue for the Lightning Lane, and it was back. I was like, why? Why is this line so long? And the ride broke down. They give everybody free Lightning Lanes you can use, or you can come back later. But we was like, you know what? We've already done everything here at Hollywood Studios, and we weren't gonna do. We did the shows, and we were just trying to hop around. We weren't trying to spend all day at Hollywood. So, and honestly, we wanted to eat lunch at Regal Eagle for lunch that day. So we ended up doing was I talked to the cast member, and I was like, can we use my Lightning Lane at either Magic, or can I use that Epcot? And he was like, yeah, sure, that's fine. And he was talking about Guardians. I was like, my child, she was under the height requirement. So he said, you know what, hold that right there. And which he was honestly just going to give us 1 Lightning Lane, and you could use it for any ride at Epcot. I told him we won the ride Frozen and all that kind of stuff. But anyways, he did some awesome magic and gave us 2 Lightning Lanes for that day. He said, you know what, the money we paid for it, he was real nice about it. I didn't even ask for it. So that, honestly, I thought that was really nice of him. So, and I cannot remember your names, but thank you for that cast member. Shout out to you. So, like I said, that worked out really good, and we had 2 Lightning Lanes for Epcot. And I said, you know what, this is working really good, because we didn't know what we wanted to do with it. And it so happened that at that time Frozen was down. So I was like, well, maybe we'll just do Test Track, and we'll do Ratatouille. Because honestly, I still haven't done Ratatouille yet. That was my first time riding it. And it's honestly a really good ride. I would not wait an hour or more. I'd maybe wait 20 minutes for a ride, but honestly, it's just not, the hype was, honestly, it's not a good ride. But, well, it's a good ride, but not a good ride, if you get what I'm saying. So after we did Ratatouille, we used our Lightning Lane, and honestly, we waited maybe 5 minutes for the ride. And I think that day it was like a 95-minute wait. So I'm glad I didn't wait for that, because we were talking about Lisa was waiting for one of the rides. And so we went and had lunch after that. And after that, we did the experience for Moana. That's pretty cool, actually. I actually like that. It's pretty neat. You get to see Te and all that, and if you're a Moana fan. We didn't do anything else besides that. We were going to do Figment, but we've done that before. And after that, we was like, you know what? Let's do Test Track. And, well, before we did Test Track, Maddie didn't want to ride it. So, luckily, the Frozen ride opened up back up. And that was cool, guys. I have not seen it since they redid the animatronics, and pretty cool. I would actually like to go to Paris one day and see that the whole Arendelle be pretty cool to see. That's on my bucket list, but I don't know when. Maybe 5 years from now, somewhere in that time frame, but not anytime soon. So don't count me to that as well. And I'm going to go ahead and drop this photo right here. I totally forgot to mention this. We got to meet Stitch, and that was a cool meet and greet. So when you're meeting Stitch, so Stitch is currently at Hollywood Studios, but there's a catch to it. You got to have a Disney Chase card, and like I said, just get it. And it works out pretty good having too. So like we signed up and gave a $200 credit, and you get points back too. So if you go to Disney once a year, honestly, and as long as you're paying your back on the card, it's well worth it. And yeah, I highly recommend getting the Disney Chase card. And I think there's also Epcot has it too. It's Mickey and Goofy as well. So yeah. Get you a Disney Chase card for those exclusive character meet and greets. So fast forwarding through time, after that we took the monorail to Magic Kingdom, and that was a fun time. We when I ride so hard, we were going. No, we didn't even eat dinner that night. We ended up going to Ohana's, and we used our last dining service. Did all of our snacks there. We started getting ice creams and snacks, pretzels, and like I had planned on with the quick service plan using our 8 credits at Epcot and doing it there, but just didn't work out that way. We went to Magic and did everything there, but we had a good time. We did Seven Dwarfs Mine Train, show y'all little clips of that too, and did the Tomorrowland Speedway. Didn't get to Tron. I love Tron. and this is bad. I did not even get to do the country bears. We were like the girls had so much fun riding rides and everything. We just didn't, but it's okay. I've done it before, and I love the country bears, so I'll be back to ride that. But yeah, guys, check out these POVs. I'm gonna be showing y'all two different POVs. First one's gonna be for Mine Train, and then we're gonna go slide to the other one, and it's gonna be for teapots. Oh, thinking about teapots honestly just gives me a headache right now. Oh my gosh. Yeah, if you're a parent and your kids love it, oh, you probably already know where I'm at with that one. Teapots gives me the world's biggest headache. Honestly, I'll start to feel. I think in the video you might see me getting a little queasy in the video. But yeah, but I'm good. I'm good. It was like one of those one and dones, but I'm sure I'll be back on teapots somewhere in the near future.
Was that fun, baby?
Okay. Thanks. Was that fun living?
I'm gonna do it twice. I need it again. No, I'm gonna spin it back. Let me spin it.
Whoa! Y'all do it together. Oh! Oh! Go fast, fast. You guys. I'll help y'all. Y'all do it together. Oh! Oh!
It's because of you, Daddy.
Why me? My way. Go. Oh!
Daddy, ladies, come here faster than me and Daddy does it. Me and Daddy are strong. Let me do it by myself.
So after teapots, we had a friendly competition at Buzz Lightyear. Had another lightning lane for that too. So we were able. I would just stack lightning lanes. I think that's one of my specialties. I am very good at stacking lightning lanes. Just always been good at doing that. It's pretty good at Magic Kingdom. And honestly, I felt bad for the people that bought those $400 Premier Lightning lanes, because honestly, I was just stacking them so much. It honestly wouldn't have been worth it. Just my opinion, though. So that's pretty much how our day went. Did a lot of riding that day, and we had a real good time. So I was like, you know what? Let's catch the fireworks at Ohana's. We still had our one dinosaurs left. and we were going to go to Topolino's to follow more for breakfast. But I was, you know what, we got to get up that morning at 7:30. We got to get on the boat for the Wish. So we just honestly went to Ohana's and had a fabulous time. The food's always good and still caught the fire from there. So I highly recommend, like, if you are wanting to get out of the heat and trying to get out of the crowds, go to Ohana's and eat it. Or, of course, go to the Polynesian. And to end the night, we did the minivan, and that was an awesome experience. I think it's going to be a new way to start or end my days at Disney World. Like I said, we went there, picked us up and brought us there. But starting out, we did the bus that morning, Skyliner, monorail, and then we did that. Oh, actually, we did the ferry boat too. So I feel like we did all transportations. Now, the only one I have not done yet is do the ferry boat from, or whatever, I think call it the friendship boat that goes from Hollywood to Epcot. I didn't even think about doing that. So another time I'll do that. But again, guys, this is a lot of information I'm just giving you. Just wanted to talk about our day at Disney World. Overall, we had a fabulous time, and I'm going to be showing you some slideshows. Took a lot of pictures, a lot of videos, and yeah, as far as like content goes, I didn't really do vlogging out there. Just felt like, honestly, like I said, Disney's a very oversaturated. There's so many different content creators out there. Me, like I said, I'm not Mr. Morrow, and I do like to wear his shirts though, but I'm not Nate. Not in the Man Club. Like there's a whole bunch of other ones like Tim Tracker. There's a whole lot of good ones out there, but that's not me. I do what I do, and we said we had a good family time at Disney World, and just like I said, just want to share my experience and just do a video, and I might start doing more of these home videos. So let me know. And this is my new chair. Like I said, this might be my new little station. Honestly, I might need to put like a little backdrop behind here. Not sure what yet. If anything, something epic. But I got to get approval from the boss first. You know, the wife's always right, and it's her room too. But if it wasn't me, I would have a big old thing of the Chronos right here. But a man can dream, though. A man can dream. And of course, since we're on a Disney subject, and I'm home, I might as well show you all my Roosevelt collection. So when I first bought my first Roosevelt, this was actually my very first one I had years ago, the Loop Sleepwalker one. And then I think on my other cruise, I got this one. But recently, I've been starting to collect them. I joined an Insider Club and got the BST group as well. So, actually got me a real good deal on this one from a guy. Got it for $35, so thought it was a real good deal. And so, I guess when Toy Story comes out, I'll probably wear that shirt. But recently, though, I've actually got this one right here. I think this is part of the resort collection. Got this one right here. And my brother actually helped me get this one here, the Star Tours one. So, thanks, Paul. But I want to say this one might be my favorite one. Of course, you saw this one on the Animal Kingdom vlog. And also got one from just for Donald Duck. And we were actually on the Wish, and he absolutely loved that. So, I'll give you a little sneak peek of the Wish. I'll be another video, but yeah. Here's a picture of us with Donald Duck. And I only have one Universal one, the Minions. Might need to get some more. I'll have to go fix that in a little bit. But yeah. Like I said, now the last one I got is right here for Magic Kingdom. Pretty cool. Good morning, guys. So I thought I finished my video last night. Had a phone call, was on it for a good little while, and just didn't get a chance to finish up my video. Went and watched some TV. Been watching Dutton Ranch. Pretty good TV show. If you're a Yellowstone fan, that is. I mean, it's pretty good. So make sure you watch that if you haven't watched that before. But like I said, just want to finish up about our Disney trip. Like I said, we had the most magical time, and what better way than spend it? Like I said, hey, we didn't do 4 parks, but we had a great time doing 3 parks, and just having a good time. Which even if we did just 1 park, 2 parks, we still would have had a good time either way. But overall, we had a really good time. Like I said, it was one of them things. It was a first for us. This was the first time in a very, very, very long time we actually went on a vacation without diapers. So if you're a parent and you go through these stages, you know what I'm talking about. Like I said, this is the first time we actually went on a trip. Then the last time we actually went on a trip without a diaper was 2018, and we were at Universal. That was our last mom and dad trip without the kids. Well, not counting Virgin Voyages or Orlando Forum, but just like it was with kids in general, just having them. This was our first time, and And like I said, even with Maddie, she's kind of growing out of the stroller stage. So maybe like next time I may just buy a single stroller, and if they want to alternate, they can alternate. But I mean, like I said, it was still good to have. I mean, it wasn't that much more. And also, like I said, Kingdom Strollers is a very good company to use. So if you don't have a stroller, look at them. They are very good to use. I highly recommend using Kingdom Strollers for a stroller rental. But yeah, just wanted to close out this video and just kind of give you like a little recap of our day. And also, if you are looking at going to Disney World, going to Universal, cruise lines, or anything like that, make sure you email me or leave a comment below, and like that, and I'll reach out with you. I'm a certified travel planner. I love going to Disney, and I love planning these kind of trips out for people. Honestly, it makes my day. It's not to me, like I said, I have a full-time job where I work at, so it's not a full-time gig for me. I enjoy helping people out in their trips and planning them. So reach out to me, and I'd be glad to help you with your next trip. But yeah, guys, make sure you like and subscribe for more future content. Our next video, we will start on the Disney Wish series. That'll start from there. So I'll probably have that up by Saturday or Sunday. So be on the lookout for that. So my goal is starting here is to have them out by either Tuesdays or Wednesdays, or it'll be on a Saturday or Sunday. That's kind of like my goal is to have at least 1 or 2 out a week. So let's like to stay out, look out for those videos Wednesdays or Saturdays or Sundays, kind of something like that. All right, guys, so it is time to wrap it up here. Just be on the lookout for the next video. We will start after this our Disney Wish cruise series. And I know y'all love my cruise videos. I watch the algorithm and all that. It's kind of where my videos do really good. So be on the lookout for the Disney Wish. That was a fun cruise. I miss going on a cruise already. It's about time to plan another one. But anyways, guys, make sure you like and subscribe for more future content. Like I said, I'm trying to do something new here. I'm going to at least try to do at least 1 or 2 a week, and it'll be either on a Wednesday or it'll be on Saturday or Sundays, or if I go ahead and do one on a Wednesday, it'll have another one on Saturday or a Sunday. So let's be on the lookout for that. Again, guys, thanks so much again for watching. I'll see you guys next one. The vlog is out.